Once upon a time, in the early summer of 1161, a remarkable story unfolded in Jerusalem. Baldwin III, the powerful king of Jerusalem, stood as the godfather to his newborn nephew, who shared the same name. It all began with a simple question: what present would Baldwin III give to his godchild? Laughter filled the room as Baldwin III jokingly replied, "Jerusalem." Little did they know, this innocent joke held the prophecy of a story both glorious and tragic. A story of a king's relentless battle against invaders, allies, and his own illness to protect his throne. Born in 1166, Baldwin was the younger child of Amalric, the ruler of Jaffa, and Agnes of Courtenay. His family belonged to the renowned House of Anjou, a Frankish lineage known for producing influential European leaders. Baldwin's uncle was the king of Jerusalem, and his grandfather, Fulk V of Anjou, held titles in both Jerusalem and Courtenay. Surprisingly, Baldwin's cousins included none other than Henry II, the King of England, and Philip of Alsace, the ruler of Flanders. But young Baldwin's path to the throne was uncertain. His father, Amalric, was next in line for the Jerusalem throne, and his uncle was expected to have heirs of his own. Yet fate had different plans. When Baldwin was just 2 years old, his uncle, the reigning king, passed away suddenly, leaving no heirs. Amalric ascended to the throne, and Baldwin found himself as the heir apparent. But this new status came at a high cost. The High Court opposed Amalric's wife, Agnes, becoming the future queen due to fears of her potential influence. When Amalric had to choose between his throne and his wife, he chose power. The marriage was dissolved by the Patriarch of Jerusalem, claiming they were too closely related. However, their children were still recognized as legitimate. Amalric later married Maria Komneno, the granddaughter of the Byzantine Emperor Manuel I. Baldwin, at just 2 years old, said goodbye to his mother Agnes, who remarried and only saw her son at public events. His sister Sibylla was sent to a convent near Jerusalem to be raised by their aunt. With Amalric immersed in his kingly duties, Baldwin grew up without a family. Amalric entrusted Baldwin's education to William of Tyre, one of the kingdom's most learned men. William's guidance significantly shaped Baldwin as a future leader. Baldwin was diligent and determined to learn. But here's the twist in the tale. Baldwin suffered from a severe illness, leprosy, a dreaded disease during the Middle Ages. This form of leprosy affected his internal organs, bones, joints, and even his ability to feel in his fingers and toes. If Baldwin's leprosy had been identified earlier, he would have been cast aside, his succession to the throne denied. In the Middle Ages, lepers were shunned, considered living dead, and isolated from healthy individuals. There was even an order for lepers, the Order of St. Lazarus of Jerusalem. Despite his condition, Baldwin continued his studies, displaying an excellent memory and a love for stories. He was very much like his father in looks and character. Baldwin's life took a dramatic turn when, at just 13, he became King Baldwin IV due to his father's untimely death. The challenges kept piling up. Baldwin faced opposition from within, political intrigue, and the looming threat of Saladin, a powerful sultan. But he wasn't one to back down. Baldwin led his troops into battle, even though his condition worsened. He fought alongside his knights, demonstrating remarkable leadership and inspiring them. In one pivotal battle at Montgizard, Baldwin's surprise tactics turned the tide, and they defeated Saladin's forces. The Leper King's reputation as a courageous ruler grew. As time passed, Baldwin's health deteriorated further. He lost feeling in his limbs, became unable to walk, and even went blind. But he continued to rule, determined to protect his kingdom from Saladin's relentless attacks. Baldwin's life was a testament to his unwavering commitment and charisma. He knew the limitations his illness imposed on him, but never let them define him. He sought suitable spouses for his sister Sibylla and made crucial decisions to secure the kingdom's future. However, in 1185, Baldwin's health finally gave in, and he passed away at the young age of 25. His legacy lived on as the Leper King who had defied all odds to lead Jerusalem with strength, courage, and grace.